Good morning, everybody. Grateful for another beautiful day. Let's look at the charts. Obviously, we had news today. Going to the Forex calendar. Today we had the 8:30 news, and at 11 we have FOMC member Waller speaking. So, not sure what price is going to do at 11. I assume that there's going to be some kind of volatility. I'm not sure if it's going to provide a lot of movement. I'm guessing that this move up right now on the index markets is manipulation. All right. The reason why I think that is because of this. Trading view, London high, Asia high, both on ES and NQ were taken, right? So both previous days lows were taken as well. But I do believe we are still in a market maker sell model. So um, I think this move up is just a relief bounce for price to continue down. I'm not sure when, but I'm not convinced of this pump up. I definitely think it's manipulation right now. So I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait to see what price does. Yesterday I did a pretty poor job of waiting after my first loss. So today I'm going to try to practice waiting, right? The reason why I believe that this is a manipulation leg up is because 7:30 open is right here. And normally when 7:30 opens, any move up or down is manipulation and price will continue in a different direction. That's not 100%, right? Most of the time, there's a high probability that it will do exactly that. But another reason is that there's accumulation here, right? And normally when there's accumulation, manipulation comes for distribution. So um, following that model and also following the model of external range liquidity to internal range liquidity, um, I do believe we are still in a market maker sell model until price tells me otherwise. I mean, looking at the daily chart for both NQ and ES, I have this imbalance marked for ES. This is an imbalance that I do believe price will eventually hit before we see another move up. NQ is already there, right? So if in my head, if we're still in a higher time frame market maker buy model, then this is a divergence to me, right? But we're gonna see. I'm not too sure if that's gonna happen today or if it's gonna happen next week or the week after. We could see some sort of consolidation a little bit before we see a huge move up. But that's what I'm gonna be waiting for. If we do see a huge move up, then I'm gonna wait to see what it does here in this imbalance right there. And for ES, this imbalance right there. So if I remove that, if I remove this, then the imbalance that I'm talking about is this guy right there, right? So these are the two areas that I'm going to wait to see what price does. But in the meantime, lower time frame, we are in a market maker sell model still. So I am going to be waiting for price to show its hand, and we'll see how I do. All right, y'all. So I entered this All right, y'all. So I entered this position here. It's a 2 contract micro position on MNQ. I was debating on whether to add another contract or two here, but I decided to just leave the position as it is. The reason why I entered this is because there was a divergence between ES and NQ, where ES took previous sessions PM high and NQ did not. So there was a bearish divergence, meaning that NQ was the weaker ticker. So I decided to short here in this fair value gap as soon as price entered it. Place my stop loss way up here just for protection, and I identified that there were equal lows and data lows resting below here where my take profit is, and that's where I decided to take my profit. And you're going to see price kind of um, teeter around here for a little bit and then dump completely down to where my target is. Now you're going to see that I didn't wait for price to hit my target. I basically took profit as it came. I did trail my stop loss there using Casper's weighting price trail stop or whatever it's called. He has a video on it. You can check it out. But basically, I'm trailing my stop as it takes previous lows. But yeah, in the comments below, let me know how y'all did today. If y'all took a win or a loss, I'm very curious to know. But you can see price dump here down to my point of interest, and it took data low. And I thought it was gonna just shoot down to equal lows as well, and I didn't want to wait. I decided to just take profit as it took data low. All right, so y'all just saw me take that win. I'm one and done. I basically locked my account so I don't trade anymore. I was tempted to take another short here down to my point of interest, which was the equal lows, and it definitely took. So in hindsight, you can see that price definitely dumped a lot lower than I had expected it to. But I just want to show y'all the diversions that I saw and the reason why I took that trade. You see the previous session NYC PM high that I was talking about. ES broke that. NQ failed to do that. NQ was the weaker ticker, so that's why I took a short there. And what I'm very happy about today that I did well is I was patient. I waited for price to basically show me what it was doing. And normally I probably would have taken a short down here to like take an equal low, but I decided to wait until it got up into this imbalance. I waited for price to kind of come up into the median of this imbalance right here, this fair value gap, and I took a short. I market executed, shorted here. And the reason why I have this low here is because this is where the candle closed, and I saw that this wicked up directly into that candle close. So I'm going to be studying that later, but yeah, I'm one and done. So far, my total P&L for this combine is 2.4K. I have about $540 left to get funded on this account. And I'm just gonna take my time. I'm not gonna be in a hurry. I've gotta practice being patient. I mean, if this was me like 4 months ago, I probably would have wanted to keep trading until this got funded so that I can trade my funded account on Monday. But I need to get rid of that habit. As you all can see here, $542.52, one trade right here. I took one trade, MNQ. This is a 17-minute trade, $544. All right. So yeah. Like the video for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join me on my journey to 100K. I only have $1,000 in payouts, but more to come. I'll catch you all next week.